Hello everyone! Welcome to another exciting episode of Diablo 4 with Stephanicola, our Sorceress. Last episode we were up here, and we were right there. We took care of this dungeon right here, Zenith, and got a bunch of really cool stuff. Plan was to go over here and get this little side quest going on here with this there's like a little golden cup or something, the little blood sermon, some sort of cup we have to get for the side quests. After that, we're gonna pop over here, take care of this other side quest for Grizzly's Mall, just to close out all the side stories, all the side things that are needed. Then pop over here and handle the crossing over, return to Black Lake with Nerel. So, I'm starting off the episode just in town, taking care of all the stuff that I got. All those little rare and magical items that I can either sell or salvage. After I take care of those, I'm going to pop over here and handle this. This is going to be, again, another shorter episode. It really depends on how quickly I get through this dungeon. If I get through this dungeon pretty quickly, and it's very possible that I will, then I'll pop in here and take care of this. If not, next episode I'll take care of this, and then we'll come over here and we'll finish out the Darkened Way. I'm trying not to make every single episode an hour long, because, for viewer content purpose reasons. A lot of times the longer ones just are not being viewed, and that's just that. But who knows? Maybe someone might eventually want to like watching longer videos, but I'm just trying not to do it too long, because what's the point of making videos if no one's going to watch them? That being said, I'm going to mark all these rare items. As a practice, I'm trying to make it a point of not holding on to rare items. I used to do a lot of holding on to rare items and then trying to convert them into legendary items. But, I've been picking up a lot more legendary items and unique items, and it's kind of become one of those things where it's not necessarily worth it to waste all my salvage on constantly building and upgrading this, especially when I end up picking up better things. And I've just spent a lot of money and a lot of time on things that didn't necessarily need to be upgraded, because I would find other items that are of greater value, greater use to me. So, yeah. Now, I normally will salvage these the blue items, and then normally it's Christian reverse. Normally I would salvage the rare items and then sell the blue items. Because I have so many blue items and my gold is at 1 million, I kind of want to boost my gold, because I'm gonna need more gold for other things. So I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna sell all these nice rare items, and make some good moolah, so that I can next time I can do a lot of salvaging. So let's go ahead and just sell all. In that case, I'm going to be selling the gold stuff too. The blue items, the magic items. Might as well just do that all. So boom. So now I've got 1,400,000 gold, and that had to be done. It really had to be done. Now I can look at these. These legendary items later. See if they're of any kind of importance or value to me. And if not, I can sell those. Let's see. While below 45% health, evade freezes close enemies, deals 297 cold damage to them, and makes them vulnerable for 30 seconds. So this is some cool tech. This is some cool stuff right here. I feel like I would love to do that if I had like a cold sorcerer. Casting. So this is these gloves are pretty cool. Most likely I would salvage these and then use that aspect later on for a different piece of armor. Um, because I love that blood rage I got right now going for me with the stacks and gaining more damage. It's hard to beat that, but I could always apply this codex towards a different item. While enlightened, each skill grants all benefits. So, grants burst of movement speed. Okay, movement speed is nice, but it's not exactly what I wanted, but it's something. Anyway, I also earned a another skill point. And so, what am I going to put the skill point towards? I think I told myself I was going to put it towards, let's see, critical strikes with shock skills have up to a 6% chance to form a crackling energy. Bumping that up to 12 just gives me more crackling energies, which just makes me more powerful. Absorbing crackling energy, you gain 4 mana. So, I can also bump this up. I plan on doing this twice. More. Two times more. Let's see. I already bumped up my meteor, but that's just my helmet. My helmet gives me 4 to meteor, and that's item contributed. So if I don't use that helmet anymore, then I lose this bonus. I'm going to keep that helmet for a while, but I also am going to start putting some points towards that. So because that power definitely helps me when I'm in a crunch. And it's just like boom, 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 boom. Those meters are powerful, but I'm definitely gonna hit this right here, this static discharge, because the more crackling energies I get, that means that I can then bump this up, and it's gonna end up being like 12 mana per crackling energy. If the math is right here, if it's plus 4 each time, then it's gonna be 12. If it's double, then it'll be 16. And so I want to bump up my mana. Whenever I do that, because then it just means that I can just do a lot more damage without running out of mana. There's also the other aspect I was talking about getting, which is going to be like 2.5 mana every time my attack hits, like my chain lightning hits. So that'll just be more mana, and it means that I can just be throwing around a lot of damage, throwing around a lot of powerful stuff there. With that being said, I would have to sacrifice something. So what would I sacrifice? Basic skills gain 18% attack speed. I mean, that's cool. I mean, I like having fast attack speed. That means I can just hit more people faster. But my resource may be more important. Now the problem I have with this is that if I replace this aspect that's on it right now, I don't get the bump up. So I have to either salvage this to get that 18% attack speed to allow it to be used for someone else, or replace it and then not have access to it in the future. Or I would have to just find another another legendary ring. That way I can get the intelligence boost, the maximum life boost, that's the 7 life per 5 seconds boost. All those different boosts added to it. So I'm waiting for another legendary ring. And then I'm going to salvage that. Not salvage. Once I can find a legendary ring with plus intelligence or plus the maximum life or something like that. As long as I get 2 out of the 3, I'm gonna go in there and convert the third to one of the ones that's missing, and then apply the aspect that I really want to it. This doesn't have anything that I would want to have. I don't even want to use this because this particular one right here is this lucky chance, which is nice, but I can't fix all 3 of those. I can only fix 1 of the 3. So that means that if I did maximum life plus 11, that's nice, but then I'd have to sacrifice either life per 5 seconds, or I'd have to sacrifice the intelligence boost, and I need to have that intelligence boost because that just increases my damage and everything. Anyway, that's just my plans there. Let's get this rolling, because time it is passing. Alright, so now we're here, and we're going to be going down to here to take care of this little thing. Though this is where Narius was. He was inside this this place right here. And I walked down here and I had seen something. I was like, what was going on over here? Or was he over here? No, I'm pretty sure he was over here. So let's go back. I'm gonna ride my horse. I'm gonna have to destroy some stuff. Or I could just go through them. I don't really have to fight them every single time. Uh-oh. There's a lot of stuff. When I say stuff, I mean a lot of, like, baddies. Uh-oh. Okay. There's a lot of baddies that I let go because I wasn't going to fight through all of them. That would just, you know. So they give us a horse for a reason. Silent chest. Woo! Look at that. Legendary wand. Plus 30 to intelligence. Plus 11 to maximum life. Critical strike damage. When you freeze an enemy, there is a 25% chance they become vulnerable. Okay, that doesn't quite work the same as my other. But it does do plus 9 to damage. And it also has a faster attacks per second. So if I wanted to, I could technically replace the critical strike damage with overpower damage. I'm still not 100% sure the difference, but I can also replace the one aspect with the other if I wanted to kind of elevate this. That's just that there. If I wanted to, this is what if I wanted to invest my resources into making this a more powerful, just having a more powerful weapon, but similar stats. That's a pretty cool weapon there. That wand. I've just noticed I am getting a lot more of those, what are those things called again? My brain. Crackling energies, yeah. So the Shrine of Penitent is blocked off now. I guess you can only... So this is where Inarius was. I was right. Can I go in there again? It's closed off. They're like, no, you can't go in. You bothered him once, he only allows one visit. So fine. Ooh, another silent chest. Whoa. Alright, so we got a ring and some pants. These pants are 91 armor. Not much of a change there. Less intelligence boosts by 1. A little bit more life. This is plus 5 to thorns. This is plus 2 to spark, which is a pretty cool spell to have. Evades. Doesn't have any slots. This thing doesn't come with any slots. So I have to create a slot, which means I would lose willpower. So I wouldn't use this to replace anything, but these are nice frosty strides. Frosty strides. And it gives a boost to evade, which is really cool because this gives a boost to evade. Plus, just if you're if you're below 53% life. And the one down here is the same thing, free to evade. So if I salvage both of these, it's going to be a bump to that. Which means eventually when I do create a frosty sorcerer, then I'll have that advantage there of using that aspect. And one thing I really do enjoy about this game is that this stuff can shares those aspects with other characters. So, and I can also, like, share my resources. So when I create and have a lower level character, they're gonna have the advantage of all the things I gain from this character. So my next characters are gonna be super powerful from all the stuff that I'm collecting right now. There's gonna be a lot of advantages they're gonna have, which it's good to start with the Sorcerer. The Sorcerer is probably one of the most powerful classes in the game, and this particular spellcaster is one of the most powerful builds in the game, just from my personal experience here. I was doing some reading, and it classified. Oops, I pressed that by mistake. I didn't mean to do that. Let me step away from the door. So yeah, it's just I was reading up on class and builds and what was a good build design, because I wanted to know what I was going to be going up against and what was the best smart options here. And, the build that I have here is pretty spectacular. What makes her most powerful is the fact that I use the fireball enchantment. The fireball enchantment has been a huge boost for me because it's allowed me to blow up my enemies. Every time I kill one, they blow up, which kills everything around them. Makes a difference. See, I'm getting a lot more crackling energies now, which is going to make me way more powerful than I already was, because this is going to allow me to do a lot more. And the crackling energy is pretty much the they're just shooting those lightnings anytime someone gets close to me, which is like watching my back pretty much. When it gets close, zap zap zap. Crowd control like nobody's business. Look at that. I'll walk here to start zapping. Look at that. Look at that. What do you think this is, sir? Oh yeah. Then there's the mechanical pedestal, which I've got to get some see, look at all of these. I am really glad I leveled up that spell. Let us see here. So I could go this way or this way. There was nothing down here, so let me go this way. But yeah, I'm collecting all those legendary items too. I'm collecting, like you see those little those blood droplets there that explode when I get near them. I'm loving those. They're gonna be very helpful for my melee characters. Because yeah, my melee characters, I was just kind of playing around with the rogue. And well, Rogue's kind of a combination of both like a range and melee because she can do like the arrows and grenades, but they are definitely very much not so much like a sorcerer, obviously. But I've noticed you can't do as much damage as you can with a sorcerer with what I have going for her. So.
Wheel of Mortality. In the year of the light, 1318, Anno Kejistani, we have buried 92 souls on this hallowed ground.
There we go. Uh-oh. That's what we have. Uh-oh. That was nice on. Okay. So that's the mechanical box that I'm supposed to be picking up. Oh, come on. There we go. What's that door open from? You know, I kind of wonder if there's a possible way of getting that crackly energy with like a lightning barbarian. I feel like that would be really cool, especially like, you know, if I was like inside with like a Thor build, because it's kind of where the direction I was going to go in if I had a barbarian to do like a Thor build. Either that or like a paladin kind of build, like a shield and a sword, with like lightning or holy energy. So. But I feel like that would very much come in handy for a build like that. Uh-oh. That's what I'm talking about. And that's more my my familiar comes in. I'm liking using my familiars more. I wasn't using my familiars as much as I really needed to. And I like using my familiar, especially considering how powerful they are. Like they are power control like everybody's system. And I do plan on bumping up the power, bumping up their damage. That and Chain Lightning. I gotta bump up both of those. I think I've gotta bump up Chain Lightning as well as the familiars. Their damage, that is. Even though they're already super powerful, it's just at least you're gonna get more powerful as I fight them. So I gotta be prepared. Uh-oh. Let's get out of that thing. Oh. Look at that. So I am fully charged on my crackling energies, which is awesome. Crackling. I almost don't have to level up anymore. But I am going to. Level it one more and then I'll be able to bump up my, actually I might do the, since I'm already getting so many crackling energies, I'm going to bump up my mana boost next, so I'll get like, 8 instead of 4 mana, because I'm getting a lot of these, and I just want to take full advantage of it. Yeah, I'm going to take full advantage of it, especially since I'm going to be going up against a big baddie pretty soon. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go up against someone super powerful as we close out Act 1. I can only imagine. Ooh. So I've cleared out everything. And so I'm gonna go here. Wait a minute, what's this right here? Okay, I thought that was like some sort of story-related thing to read. A door has been unsealed. Right in front of my eyes. Defiled Undercroft. That doesn't look good. Oh. Some barrels are good, some barrels are dangerous. You never know until you find out. is awesome. Holy crap. Woo! Wow, that was just insane. I found that altar. The altar gave me. I didn't even realize I clicked it by mistake. Had I realized I clicked it, I would have moved forward to attack my enemies a lot sooner. But I did. That crackling, that was like some holy lightning from the sky. That was pretty incredible. Pretty incredible, I must say. Okay, slay all enemies. Slay the bishop. Okay, I gotta slay the bishop to get the red chalice. I'm assuming the bishop's gonna be at the very end. This is probably where the bishop is. This room right here with the blood wall. Yeesh. Hello, guys. Stay a while and listen. So the blood barrier has been dispelled, which means I can now take care of some business. I can thwart evil. Yeah, I can't do anything with that. Let's go. Aha! So yeah, I just pretty much put my my familiars to work because I knew I was gonna. No need to do something. Just quickly take care of business. And I'm like, these. There you go. Okay, well, I guess I'll use that then. I have to take him out quick. It was either that, or I was going to use my meteors for him. But the familiars did it. He had me locked up, and the familiars were like, "Nah, bruh, nah, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. They're not gonna get us." Why are you quoting Tattoo? Oh, that's some good songs. That's good songs. Electric staff. Oh, plus 32 damage. That is nice. So I always was more prone, more keen on the staff than the. No, sorry. I was more keen on having a wand, having two weapons, a weapon like a wand or a sword, and a focused in the one staff, because with the one staff you don't get the extra. You don't get the extra aspect. You don't get the extra, boost there that you would get having two items instead of one. But those staffs are pretty powerful. They got some cool staffs. I must say that. While ice armor is active, you leave behind exploding ice spikes that deal 174 damage. Your ice spikes deal 30% increased damage to frozen enemies. Yeah, it's nice to know. It's nice to have that as an option. Anyway, yeah, beat that. We beat it. Yeah, now I don't have room for this or this, and that's okay. So I'm gonna leave the dungeon, and we're gonna go. Boop. Awesome! So one more dungeon cleared out. And that leaves us with... Ooh, another silent... Is that the same one? Oh, no, it is the same one, yeah. It's already shown unlocked. And I can't unlock it again. How many of those do I have left, by the way? You get keys. There we go. Whispering keys are for silent chests. I currently have 19. They can be obtained from the purveyors of curiosity. So those are nice to have these. You never know when you're going to need them. What I keep forgetting that I have are these guys, these potions, because they actually are supposed to help me out a lot with, you know, boosts to things, and I haven't been taking advantage of them. Like a boost to overpower damage, or vulnerable damage, or a boost to my experience gained. I probably could have leveled up. Had I actually taken advantage of the elixir of destruction, or the elixir of precision, because it gives me a boost to my critical strike percentage and my also critical strike damage. I mean, that would be huge for me, especially with that critical strike chance increasing to 4%. That'll also mean I would get more of those crackling energies. So I gotta remind myself next time to utilize my potions. Eventually I might start doing more streaming than recording, because I noticed that my Diablo videos also don't get as many viewings as I'd like them to. And if I were to say, let me travel there. Yep, I'm going to travel to the refuge. And I realized I could have just used the waypoint to travel instead of using a portal. I just realized. Actually, no, I didn't have a waypoint over there. Never mind. That's silly to think. I have the red chalice.
Ah, thank the fates that you live. I will destroy the chalice, and with some luck, that will be the end of it. Thank you for all you've done, but please never speak of this again.
Alright, I'll never speak of this again. If you pay me. No, I'm kidding. That's rude. Let me just get rid of this ring here. See what this murmuring chase. Yes, they do. Okay. Alright. That was nice. That's some good looking armor. I must say, that looks nice. I mean, I'm not going to use it because I have better armor, but it's still nice armor to look at. This is my old armor. I think I kept this around because the configuration was pretty spectacular. But anyway, yeah, this is, it's okay. You know, plus 1 mana per second. Nah, that's so great as plus 8 life per 5 seconds. By the way, my bonuses to plus life are pretty wild right now. So this is plus 7 on this ring. It's not that one. This is also not working for me. Let's see, plus life. Okay, that's not working for me. Okay, this is +8. So my armor is +8 for every 5 seconds, and this is +7, so that's +15. This isn't quite happening, but there's a chance of +4 life per hit, I guess. So that's nice as a thought. I'm thinking I used to have more items that gave me +5 life per second, but as I level up my weapons, some of them don't offer that benefit. Like this one, I think my last helmet had some bonuses, but I replaced that with this one because of the advantages that. I think this armor was manufactured. These gloves. I think I feel like. Oh, I rolled for that one, I guess. Ended up being lucky hit as opposed to life per second. But anyway, I still get +15 life per second, which is pretty good. Because I've got 180 life total maximum, and it's considering how often I get hit, I've got all these barriers up and all this, boost to my armor is like 43% chance of taking damage. Reduces physical damage taken from enemies of equal level by 43%, so that's nice. And I've got to keep bumping up my armor. I'm gonna bump up these. I'm not really. Bump up is not the right word. I'm going to enhance these skulls here with more upgrade. The word I'm looking for. I'm going to upgrade these skulls to not chip skulls, but regular skulls. So that's going to be like +80 to armor instead of +40. So if I can level up these 3, that's going to be a huge boost. 120 boost. In fact, to my armor altogether, and that's gonna probably bump that up to like 60% or something like that, maybe 50 something. I'm looking to get as much armor as I can. Bump up my girl, keep her protected, because it's a dangerous world out there for sorcerers. They're squishy compared to the other, the sorcerer and the necromancer. Anyway, I'm going to. Armor vendor. I've got to sell or salvage these items so I can get what I need. Let's see. And of course that's the rare items, because I'm going to keep all of the legendary items for now. And then I'm going to be going into another dungeon where I'm probably going to find some more really juicy legendary items and rare items that I can sell or salvage or use. So this time, what am I going to do? Am I going to salvage or am I going to sell? I think I'm going to go with salvage this time. I have a lot of salvageable items. Let me make this decision this way. Let's take a look at what I have. Materials. I've got plenty of gold right now, but you can never have too much gold in this game. Things are really expensive. Let's see, herbs. I got plenty of herbs. Rawhide, angel breath, veld, crystal, plenty of that stuff. Forgotten soul. I guess I need more of that. Okay. So, never hurts to have more of all the above. I'll say that. But you know what? I did say, just this whole episode, I'm just gonna sell. I'll just sell, just so I have some more gold. And then next time, I'm just gonna start salvaging again. And how much is this gonna give me? Probably a good chunk of millions. No, it's not gonna be millions, but it's gonna give me a lot. It's gonna give me... Wow, okay. Maybe not as much as I thought. So, there we go. So, I've got 1,600,000 gold. helpful to have. You never know when you're gonna need it. And then I'll salvage those legendary items. You know, the ones that I choose to keep, I'll keep, but the ones I don't choose to keep, I'll salvage. I'm probably gonna end up salvaging most of them, but had to take a look at that. And that's gonna be this episode. Next episode, we're gonna pop down here and take care of this this dungeon right here. It's gonna be awesome. I already took care of this last episode. Took care of this episode. The Sanguine Chapel. So we took out the bishop there, the evil, creepy dude. And then after that, we're gonna be going to the Darkened Way. In fact, probably gonna run through this bone prison. Bone prison. I'm sorry. That's the spell it's gonna give me. I'm probably gonna run through the Rimmiskar Cavern pretty quickly next episode. I'm assuming I will, of course. Who knows what's gonna happen? But I'm gonna try to bump through this very quickly, and then continue on with the crossing over story that's over here, just so I can get us on the path to closing out Act 1. I'm still in Act 1, which is just funny to me. I mean, I know I do a lot of, exploring, and I do a lot of, map, stuff, and I want to see everything, and I'm doing all these, dungeons, and clearing out, strongholds, and, I'm doing a lot of stuff that maybe not necessarily need to do if you're just focusing on clearing out the story and just going where you need to go, but, and side quests too. But, it just amazes me that, I can't remember what episode I am on right now, probably something in the 20s. And I still haven't finished Act 1, which is wild. And I still haven't finished out this last corner of the map right here, which is probably going to be connected to this storyline. But I still got all of this to do. And this is wild to me. So I might have to start speeding up my gameplay. I'm at level 41 right now. Also, it's crazy to be on level 41 right now, and I'm still on Act 1. That's just because, again, like the means, the kind of playthrough that I go through, I'm becoming more completionist game playthrough. But it's just, yeah, all this just Act 1. I still got a long ways to go, so much more to explore. I didn't realize how massive this game was. This is a nice, it's nice to know that I have, so much to do. And this is just my first character. I probably won't be so extensive in my playthrough of my next character. But yeah, this is just this one area right here that I'm going through. I still haven't gone to Skull's Glen, still haven't gone to Dry Steps, still haven't gone to Kyrgyzstan, still haven't gone to Hawazar. This is the expansion in the Hantu. Haven't done that. Haven't gone anywhere in this area, obviously, yet. So it's just, this is all Fractured Peaks. And I still have to do all these other dungeons that I haven't touched yet. That's the thing that gets me, is that I still have, like, I've completed 10 out of 23 dungeons just in this area. So yeah, and I still haven't collected all the altars in this area too. Just imagine that, 20 out of 28. So I'm impressed. I'm impressed that there's so much to do in this game. There's so much to cover. I haven't even scratched the surface. And you get to watch it with me. You get to watch me play. So I hope you enjoy it. And that's this episode. I'm going to go take care of some stuff. And next episode, take care of a dungeon. Then move on to taking care of the main story and Act 1. And maybe this is going to be the end of Act 1. This is quest 1 of 3. I'm assuming that... Let's see. Yeah. I'm assuming that... Wow. I wonder how many more side quests I have to do too. Because this says 1 out of 40? I'm assuming that I've done quite a lot of side quests too. I can't have 40 more to go in this area. This should be like the last side quest I have to do. I've done everything else. So maybe just one more depending on what's over here. But I'm pretty sure I should be done with all the side quests in this area too. And it's also area-wise, I've explored 73 out of 74 areas, so this is the last bit here that I'm going to have green for that. Oh, no, I do have 7 more side quests to do. Wow. This one, and then 6 more. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. More to come. A lot more, apparently. Until then, it's been a pleasure.